Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel ABAP Genius. In today's video, we will be seeing how to create a CDS view with parameters. This is one of the special features of the CDS views which is available in our ABAP and HANA. In the earlier versions of the views before ABAP and HANA, we don't have this feature available for the views. So let me quickly create one CDS view before you. So let me just select the template. Here we will be having one template define view entity. So I'm choosing this one and finish. Now we have to introduce the parameters for this CDS view. So I'm giving it as with parameters and I'm giving the parameter in name as VBLN and type is VBLN because the data element is also VBLN. We are selecting it from VBAK table. So this is how you can introduce your parameters to a CDS view. Now I am giving some fields in the field list. If you do control space, you will get all the fields. So here I'm getting AVRT. And if you observe one thing, here we are getting this parameters underscore P underscore VBL. And this also we are getting because we have introduced a parameter. We can also mention this in our field list. But there should be alias name for this parameter. I will show you the error also. Here I am getting one error. An alias name must be assigned for the expression. And this is the parameter. So I am giving it as parameter Veblen or something param. Now the error is removed. So you can introduce your parameter also in your field list, but there should be an alias name for that particular parameter. And if you want to use that parameter in your where condition, you can mention it as where p underscore vbln equal to. You can define some values like one sales order you can mention, or another way you can do is whatever the entered value that should be coming and filtering the data for the CDSU. That how can we do is dollar parameters dot. If you do control space, you will get the p underscore vbln. Here it should be vbln because we are putting the condition on the vbln. So our vbln value is this one, or whatever you are entering, that will filter the data on your CDS view and displays the result. So whatever is the best way or what is your required one, you can use the parameter according to your usage. Okay, our CDS view is activated now. And one thing to mention about parameters is these parameters are by default mandatory. We cannot make that parameters read only, not read only, optional. So whenever you are executing the CDSU, you have to enter your value for the parameters mandatory. It will come automatically. Let us see how. So if I am running this one, our parameter is coming automatically. I'm giving some random value. I'm not sure whether this value is available or not. Okay, this value is not available for the sales order. So let me quickly go to our VBAK table and get one sales order which is valid. Okay, this one is the valid sales order. Now let us run our CDS view again, and I'm giving this one, so it will get the data for that particular value only. Since we have this value, it resulted in one row. So this is how your CDS views will work with the parameters, and we can consume the CDS views in reports and other application also. While consuming the CDS view with parameter in report also, these parameters are by default mandatory. So if you are going with interview for any other companies, this will be your one of your interview questions, whether the parameters we can ignore while consuming the CDS view in our report program. The answer is no, we cannot make the CDS view parameters as optional while consuming in the report. So how to use that, how to consume this CDS view in our report, I will show you by quickly creating one report program. So let me just create one report program. Okay. In source code library, the report will be available and it will be named as ABAP program. And giving the report, and I will tell you how to consume a CDS view in report without parameters also. Those are like just a simple difference. Both the ways we can see. Our report is created. So let us just write a select query for using the parameters with CDS view in our report program. I'm giving the CDS view name here. And after the CDS view name, you have to give the parameter name. Our parameter name is p underscore pbln, and I'm giving some value. This is the value I have copied before. So I'm just entering this value, and fields I am giving. We have fields mentioned. If you do control space, you will get the fields whatever are there in the corresponding CDS view. And finally, we are fetching into one internal table, which is lt underscore vbak. Let us just display this internal table. Display, which is our internal table lt underscore vbak. So this is the way how you can consume your CDS view in your report program. If you don't have a parameter with CDS view, you can just simply remove this statement which is after the CDS view. So it will just give the CDS view and we can consume it without using the parameters in our report program. So if you do activate and run your program, it will give only one record because we have only one record available. Yeah, LTVBAK sales are 11. This is the only record which is available for us. And one more thing is, instead of doing hard coding here, you can pass the value whatever you are entering in your GUI screen from the report, and you can do some other operations. If you want to pass multiple parameters, you can just type it over here so that it will enter all the parameters. If I have one more other parameter, I can simply do it in these parameters by giving the comma p underscore. For now I don't have different parameters, so I'm trying to give the same one. Okay, it is giving the error because it is already given, but this is the way how you have to give the multiple parameters. You have to simply give the comma and you can give the some other parameter name and the value you want to pass to the report program. You want to pass to your CDS view from the report program. So this is the way how you can consume your CDS view in your report with parameters and without parameters. Hope this video is useful to you. Please do like, share and subscribe to this channel for more interesting videos.